Unlock your inner magnet 4 habits to skyrocket your attractiveness. So, you want to be more attractive? Like, instantly? No magic potions, no crazy gym routines, no selling your soul to a unicorn? Though, not gonna lie, a unicorn would be pretty sweet. We're talking simple, actionable habits that you can start doing, like, right now. Today, we're diving into 4 simple habits that can make you more attractive. And when I say simple, I mean simple. We're not talking about learning quantum physics or how to fold a fitted sheet, because let's be real, that's impossible. These are the kind of changes that are so easy to implement. You'll wonder why you weren't doing them all along. Think of it as upgrading your personal software with features that just make people go, "Damn, who is that?" Get ready to take notes, because your glow-up journey officially starts now. Trust me, these are game changers. I'm not just pulling these out of a hat, okay? These are tried and tested, psychologically backed and approved by your friendly neighborhood awesome person. That's me, hi. We're going to break them down, show you the hows and whys, and by the end of this video you'll be armed with the tools to not just look more attractive, but feel more attractive. Because real attractiveness, it shines from the inside out, fam. So buckle up, buttercups, because it's about to get attractively real up in here. The smile switch, turn on your irresistible charm. Alright, first up on our list of attractiveness hacks is something so simple, so pure, yet so dang powerful. I'm talking about the smile, people. Yes, that beautiful curve that forms on your face when you're happy, amused, or just saw a really cute dog. It's literally the OG Instagram filter, but like, in real life and totally free. Think about it. When someone flashes you a genuine warm smile, what happens? You instantly feel a little lighter, a little more connected, right? That's the magic we're tapping into. Now, I'm not talking about that creepy, forced smile you give your aunt when she asks why you're still single. No. We're talking about the Duchenne smile, the real deal, the one that reaches your eyes and makes them crinkle at the corners. That's the smile that screams authenticity, warmth, and hey, I'm a cool human. Not a robot programmed for social interaction. It's like a universal welcome sign telling the world you're open, friendly, and approachable. And who isn't attracted to that? Smiling is like a secret superpower. Not only does it make others feel good, but it actually tricks your own brain into feeling happier. It's science, y'all. The physical act of smiling releases endorphins, those little feel-good chemicals. So even if you're having a Mayday, cracking a smile can genuinely lift your spirits. And when you feel good, you radiate good vibes, and good vibes are hella attractive. It's a beautiful, self-perpetuating cycle of awesomeness. Think about the last time you met someone new. If they greeted you with a blank stare versus a warm smile, who made a better first impression? Exactly. A smile breaks down barriers faster than a wrecking ball through a gingerbread house. It signals safety, friendliness, and a positive disposition. In a world where everyone's often rushing or stressed, a genuine smile can be a beacon of light, making you stand out in the best way possible. But what if you're shy about your smile? Maybe you're self-conscious about your teeth, or you just feel awkward. Listen, your smile is unique to you, and that's what makes it beautiful. Perfection is boring. A genuine, heartfelt smile, imperfections and all, is 1,000,000 times more attractive than a perfectly constructed but fake one. Own it, rock it, and let that inner sunshine beam through. Practice in the mirror if you need to. Find that smile that feels most like you. Let's talk about the approachability factor. A smile makes you seem less intimidating and more open to conversation. People are naturally drawn to those who exude positivity. If you're RBFing, resting bummer face all the time, you might be unintentionally pushing people away. A simple smile can flip that script, inviting connection and making people feel comfortable around you. It's like rolling out the welcome mat to your awesome personality. And it's not just about big, cheesy grins all the time. Even a small, gentle smile when you make eye contact with someone can make a huge difference. It's a subtle acknowledgement, a micro-interaction that says, "I see you, fellow human." These little moments of connection build up, creating an overall impression of you as a pleasant and engaging person. And pleasant and engaging people? Super attractive. Consider the ripple effect of a smile. You smile at someone, they feel good. Maybe they smile at someone else. You're literally spreading positivity. And that positive energy you put out into the world, it comes back to you. People will associate you with good feelings, and that association is a powerful component of attractiveness. You become that person who lights up a room, not with a spotlight, but with genuine warmth. So how do you make it a habit? Start small. Make a conscious effort to smile at the barista, the person at the checkout, your colleagues when you greet them. Smile when you're on the phone. People can hear a smile in your voice. It's true. The more you do it, the more natural it will become, until it's just a part of who you are, that effortlessly charming individual. Don't underestimate the power of a smile in de-escalating tense situations too. A calm, reassuring smile can sometimes diffuse awkwardness or minor conflicts. It shows you're not looking for a fight, you're looking for connection or understanding. It's a tool for peace, and peaceful, confident people are incredibly attractive. It signals emotional intelligence, which is a huge plus. Think of your smile as your personal logo, the emblem of your brand of awesome. It's instantly recognizable, uniquely yours, and it communicates so much without you having to say a single word. When you lead with a smile, you're setting a positive tone for every interaction, making people more receptive to you and what you have to say. It's like an instant charisma boost. Remember, a smile costs nothing but gives so much. It enriches those who receive it, without making poorer those who give it. It happens in a flash, but the memory of it can sometimes last forever. So unleash that superpower. Let your smile be the first thing people notice about you, and the last thing they forget. It's the simplest yet most profound way to instantly boost your attractiveness. So, the challenge for this week? Smile more, consciously, genuinely. At yourself in the mirror, at strangers, in a non-creepy way, okay fam? At your friends, your family. Notice how it makes you feel, and notice how others respond. You might be surprised at how such a small change can make such a huge difference. Get ready to beam. Stand tall, shine brighter, the posture power up. Next up, let's talk about something that literally elevates you. Good posture. I know, it sounds like your grandma nagging you, sit up straight, don't slouch. But hear me out, because grandma was onto something huge. The way you carry yourself speaks volumes before you even utter a single word. It's a silent announcement to the world about your confidence, your energy, and yeah, your attractiveness. Think about it. Who looks more commanding, more self-assured? The person slumped over, looking at their shoes, or the person standing tall, shoulders back, head held high? It's a no-brainer, right? Good posture instantly makes you look more confident, more alert, and more put together. It's like an invisible crown you wear, and trust me, people notice that regal vibe. But it's not just about looking confident. Good posture actually makes you feel more confident. Amy Cuddy's research on power posing, it's legit. When you adopt a more expansive, upright posture, you trick your brain into releasing more testosterone, the dominance hormone, and less cortisol, the stress hormone. So, standing tall isn't just faking it till you make it. It's actively shaping your own internal state. More confidence equals sign more attractive. Boom. Let's get real about the slouch. We're all guilty of it, especially with our beloved screens turning us into human question marks. But that constant hunching, it not only looks unappealing, making you seem tired or disinterested, but it also messes with your body. Back pain, neck aches, even affects your breathing. And nothing screams unattractive like someone who looks like they're constantly in pain or can't be bothered. Improving your posture isn't about being ramrod straight and uncomfortable 24/7. It's about finding that natural alignment, where your ears are over your shoulders, shoulders over hips. Imagine a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. It should feel strong, yet relaxed. It's about carrying yourself with intention, rather than letting gravity win the battle against your spine. Think of the characters in movies who exude charisma and power. James Bond, Wonder Woman. They're not slouching in the corner, are they? No, they command the screen with their presence, and a huge part of that is their posture. It signals that they are in control, that they are important, and that they are ready for action. You can channel that same energy in your daily life. Good posture also makes your clothes fit better. Seriously, when you're standing tall, your clothes drape more elegantly, you look leaner, and you just carry yourself with more style. It's like an instant upgrade to your entire wardrobe without spending a dime. So before you buy that new outfit, check your posture. It might be the best accessory you never knew you had. How do you actually fix bad posture? Start with awareness. Notice when you're slouching, while working, watching TV, waiting in line. Set reminders on your phone. Do some simple stretches and exercises to strengthen your core and back muscles. Think about engaging your core slightly when you're standing or sitting. Little adjustments throughout the day make a big difference over time. Another trick is to visualize. Imagine you're a dancer or a royal, someone who naturally carries themselves with grace and poise. Sometimes just having that mental image can help you unconsciously adjust your posture, or pretend you're balancing a book on your head, old school, but effective for finding that upright alignment. It's about training your body and your mind. When you walk into a room with good posture, you immediately project an air of self-respect. It shows that you value yourself, that you take care of yourself, and that self-respect is incredibly attractive to others. It suggests that you have your life together, even if you secretly ate cereal for dinner last night. No judgment, we've all been there. Consider the health benefits too. Good posture allows for better breathing because your lungs have more room to expand. Better oxygen flow means more energy, clearer thinking, and less fatigue. When you feel more energetic and alert, you naturally appear more vibrant and attractive. It's all connected, fam. Your body is a system, and posture is a key player. Don't get discouraged if it feels weird or tiring at first. If you've been slouching for years, your muscles need time to adapt to their new, correct position. It's like training for a marathon. You don't just run 26 miles on day one. Start with short bursts of conscious good posture and gradually increase it. Be patient with yourself. So, the mission, should you choose to accept it, is to become more mindful of your posture. Stand tall when you're waiting for the bus. Sit upright at your desk. Walk with purpose. Feel the difference in your energy, your confidence, and watch how people respond to this more assertive, more present version of you. It's a subtle shift with a massive impact on your overall attractiveness. Chapter 3: The Art of Connection. Listen like you mean it. Alright team, let's move on to a habit that will make you a conversational superstar and an absolute magnet for people active listening. Yeah, I said active. This isn't just about letting sound waves enter your ear holes while you plan your next witty comeback. This is about truly, deeply, and genuinely hearing what someone else is saying and making them feel heard. And trust me, in a world full of talkers, a good listener is like a rare, precious diamond. What's the difference between just hearing and active listening? Hearing is passive. Active listening is an engaged process. It means you're focusing on the speaker, understanding their message, both verbal and nonverbal, responding thoughtfully and retaining the information. It's about being present in the conversation, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. It's about making the other person the star of that moment. Why is this so attractive? Because everyone, and I mean everyone, wants to feel seen, heard, and understood. When you actively listen, you're giving someone a gift, the gift of your undivided attention. You're validating their thoughts and feelings. This makes people feel respected, important, and connected to you. And that feeling of connection, that's pure attractiveness gold. Think about the worst conversationalists you know. They're probably the ones who interrupt constantly, who are always waiting for their turn to speak, who check their phone while you're mid-sentence, or who somehow manage to turn every topic back to themselves. Don't be that person. That's the express train to Repelville. Active listening is the exact opposite. It draws people in. So, how do you become an active listening ninja? First, put away the distractions. Yes, that means your phone. Unless it's an emergency, it can wait. Make eye contact, not in a creepy stare-down way, but in a I'm engaged with you way. This shows you're focused and present. Nod, use small verbal cues like yeah, or I see to show you're following along. Next, actually process what they're saying. Don't just wait for a pause so you can jump in. Try to understand their perspective, even if you don't agree with it. Ask clarifying questions like, so, what I'm hearing is, or can you tell me more about that? This not only ensures you understand, but also shows the speaker you're genuinely interested and invested in their words. Reflecting or paraphrasing is another powerful tool. This means summarizing what the speaker said in your own words. For example, so, it sounds like you're feeling really frustrated with that situation because X, Y, and Z. This does two amazing things. It confirms your understanding, and it makes the speaker feel incredibly validated. They know you get it. Pay attention to nonverbal cues too. What is their body language saying? Their tone of voice? Sometimes, what's not said is just as important as what is said. Are they fidgeting, avoiding eye contact, or does their voice sound strained? Picking up on these cues can give you deeper insight and show a higher level of empathy, which is incredibly attractive. Resist the urge to immediately offer advice unless it's specifically asked for. Sometimes people just want to vent or be heard, not fixed. Jumping in with solutions can feel dismissive, as if you're not truly listening to their feelings but just trying to solve the problem quickly. Your primary job as an active listener is to understand and empathize. Imagine how good it feels when someone truly listens to you, when you feel like they genuinely care about what you have to say. You want to be around that person more, right? You trust them more. you like them more. By becoming that person for others, you cultivate deeper, more meaningful relationships. And that, my friends, is incredibly attractive. It shows emotional maturity. This skill isn't just for deep, serious conversations. You can practice active listening in everyday interactions. When the cashier tells you about their busy day, listen. When your friend is excited about a new hobby, listen. Every interaction is an opportunity to make someone feel a little bit better, a little more heard. And that positive impact you have on others reflects beautifully on you. Being a good listener also makes you a more interesting person to talk to. Why? Because you learn so much, you gather information, you understand different perspectives, you become more knowledgeable and empathetic. This, in turn, makes your own contributions to conversations more thoughtful and engaging. It's a win-win. So your mission here is to practice shutting up and opening your ears and your mind. In your next conversation, make a conscious effort to listen more than you speak. Focus on understanding, not just responding. Watch how it transforms your interactions and how people gravitate towards your thoughtful, attentive presence. You'll be amazed. Chapter 4. The kindness glow, your most beautiful trait. And finally, we've arrived at the fourth habit. The one that truly makes your soul shine and is, without a doubt, one of the most powerfully attractive qualities a human can possess. Genuine kindness. Forget the six-pack abs or the perfect hair for a moment, though, also nice. Kindness is that timeless, universally admired trait that just makes people better and makes you incredibly attractive. Now, when I say kindness, I'm not talking about that fake, performative stuff you do just to get something in return or to look good in front of others. Nah, fam, we're talking about the real deal, genuine, from-the-heart kindness. The kind that expects nothing back. The kind that you offer freely, whether it's to a friend, a stranger, an animal, or even yourself. That's the stuff that radiates. Why is kindness so darn attractive? Because it signals so many other amazing qualities. It shows empathy, your ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It shows compassion, a caring nature, and a certain level of emotional security. People who are genuinely kind tend to be less selfish, more considerate, and generally more pleasant to be around. Who wouldn't want that in their life? Think about it. You could be the most physically stunning person in the world, but if you're mean, arrogant, or cruel, that beauty fades real quick. It becomes like a pretty apple that's rotten on the inside. Conversely, someone might not fit conventional beauty standards, but if they possess a truly kind heart, they exude a warmth and an inner beauty that is profoundly attractive and magnetic. Kindness isn't about grand, heroic gestures all the time. More often, it's in the small, everyday things. Holding the door open for someone, offering a genuine compliment, helping someone carry their groceries, listening patiently when a friend needs to vent, see Chapter 3. Or even just offering a warm smile, Chapter 1, What Up? These little acts create ripples of positivity. And it's not just about being kind to people you like or people who can do something for you. True kindness extends to everyone. The waiter, the janitor, the person who cuts you off in traffic. Okay, maybe that last one is advanced level kindness, but aim high. How you treat people who seemingly have nothing to offer you says a lot about your character, and character is deeply attractive. Being kind also has a halo effect. When people perceive you as kind, they're more likely to attribute other positive qualities to you as well, like intelligence, honesty, and trustworthiness. It's like kindness puts a little golden glow around you, making all your other features seem even better. It's a psychological phenomenon, and it's powerful. Moreover, kindness is a strength, not a weakness. It takes courage to be kind in a world that can sometimes be harsh. It takes self-awareness to choose compassion over judgment. It takes integrity to act with kindness even when no one is watching. These are all incredibly strong, admirable, and therefore attractive qualities. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. How do you cultivate more genuine kindness? Start by practicing empathy. Try to put yourself in other people's shoes. Consider what they might be going through. Practice gratitude. When you appreciate what you have, you're more inclined to share your positivity with others. And be kind to yourself. Self-compassion is the foundation upon which genuine kindness to others is built. Think about the long-term impact. Superficial attractiveness can fade, but the beauty of a kind heart endures. It's what builds lasting relationships, fosters trust, and creates a legacy of warmth. People remember how you made them feel, and genuine kindness makes people feel valued, respected, and cared for. That's a powerful, lasting impression. Kindness is also contagious. When you act with kindness, you inspire others to do the same. You contribute to a more positive environment around you, and that positive energy is attractive in itself. You become a source of good vibes, and people are naturally drawn to sources of light and warmth. Be that source. Don't confuse kindness with being a doormat. You can be kind and still have strong boundaries. You can be kind and still say no. Genuine kindness comes from a place of strength and self-respect, not a desire to please everyone at your own expense. It's about treating others with decency and respect because it's the right thing to do. So, your final mission, and perhaps the most important, is to make kindness your default setting. Look for opportunities to be kind every single day, in big ways and small. Let it be the guiding principle in your interactions. Watch how it not only makes the world a little better but also enhances your own inner and outer attractiveness in ways you never imagined. Kindness is, and always will be, incredibly sexy. So there you have it, folks. 4 super simple yet super effective habits to instantly boost your attractiveness. A killer smile, confident posture, the magic of active listening, and the undeniable glow of genuine kindness. These aren't about changing who you are. They're about enhancing the already awesome person you are and letting that shine through for the world to see. It's about small tweaks that make a massive impact, not just on how others see you, but how you see yourself. Incorporate these habits into your daily routine and watch your attractiveness soar. Seriously, start today. Pick one to focus on this week, then add another. Before you know it, these will become second nature and you'll be walking around exuding confidence, warmth, and that irresistible charm. Remember, attractiveness isn't just about the physical, it's a vibe and energy, a way of being, and you have the power to cultivate that within yourself, starting right now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content.